How can I motivate my teams to sell more wine? This would have to be the most common question I ever get asked from owners, team leaders, and managers. Well, look, there are many things you can do. There's a couple of things I like to do when I'm approaching it from a coaching and training point of view. What we're seeing is an external thing of why they're not getting the job done or selling more wine. But I want to kind of look deeper into it and go, well, where is the problem starting and where can we intervene to really make a difference? First, I start with skills. Do they actually have the skills to sell more wine? Now, this is different to do they have the skills to tell us stories about the wine and share all the beautiful ins and outs and nuances about that particular product. That's different to learning how to sell wine, particularly if you want them to sell wine with confidence and not be too pushy. So look at the skills. Do they know how to do the job? Then I want to look at, do they have a belief system that supports them? Now, belief is something we say about ourselves. If I'm hearing teams saying, I can't do this, I'm not very good at this, or I don't want to do this, these are all beliefs that I know are going to be fueling their behavior. No matter how skilled they are, they'll believe that they can't sell it. Now, you might hear that from your team and go, well, I haven't been selling wine for that long. Or you as the owner or the cellar door manager, you just naturally know how to do it. So they're comparing yourself to you, who is very skilled and has probably been doing it for decades, and they're looking at going, well, I can't be that good, so therefore I'm just not going to try. And that could be one of the issues with their motivation. I also then like to look at, what's driving their motivation. Do you as the owner or the cellar door manager actually understand what is going to motivate your team? Now, when I talk about this, often businesses go, oh my God, do we really need to incentivize and give them commissions? We pay them, isn't that enough? Yes and no, it depends. It could be many variables as to what that is. But if you're wanting to create new behavior and get your teams to sell more wine with confidence, incentivizing can be a really good option. It doesn't have to be long term. It could be a spike where you go, look, just for this weekend, person who has the biggest increase in the average sale or who sells the most wine club can take home a bottle of wine. That bottle of wine is not going to cost you much, but it makes a big impact for your team because they walk away going, wow, I've been recognized for doing something great and I've got a bit of plonk to drink after work, or whenever they choose to drink it. So again, looking to see what actually motivates them. Maybe it's finishing work early and still getting paid. If they've got family or other commitments, that could be a really valuable thing for them that they really would be appreciative to do and would work a bit harder. So again, you've got to figure out what's going to work to driving your team. The other big thing really for me is I look at the entire culture or the environment of your business. Have you got a business that is really clear on giving good feedback for what's working and equally good feedback for what's not working with the team, which unfortunately gets put as constructive criticism, which most people hate to hear anyway. But what's your culture like? Do you embrace team getting out there, having a go, giving them good feedback, role modeling what great looks like, rewarding them with praise or incentives or whatever it might be? Or do you just think, well, they should figure it out and that's their job, so I'm going to leave them to it, and wonder why your team aren't stretching beyond their comfort zone to actually then sell more wine with confidence? So in summary, there's a couple of key things. Skills, do they know how to do it? Beliefs, have they got good empowering beliefs, or are they limiting beliefs that are just preventing them from giving it a go? Values, what are they aligned to actually wanting to do? What's their motivation behind achieving it? It's not enough just to say you're giving them a job. I know it may have been in the olden days. Actually, I don't even know if it was then either. But now, there are labor shortages. It's very competitive. You've got online versus face-to-face. You've got to get smarter and be on the edge on that. And then really looking at your culture. What does the environment look like that's going to drive better performance and better success? So that, in short, answers the question of how do I motivate my team. I've got lots of free resources if you're looking for more useful strategies, and there's some great programs that if you're interested in buying as well for really onboarding and really accelerating the growth of your team through upskilling and good and best practice strategies. But really step back and go, what else needs to be looked at and reviewed in order for my team to want to do better, and how can I support them? So anyway, keen to hear how you go on that. Thanks.